I'm just now feeling the warmth. It's going to take probably until at least tomorrow morning, like while we wake up, that it feels good. It is frigid cold. The heater in the house broke sometime during the night. I believe it was actually before we went to bed. So unfortunately, it was a restless night for both my father and I. I woke up today. Well, I woke up all night because it was so cold, and I didn't realize what it was until I woke up this morning and spoke to my dad. He goes, the heater broke. So the furnace broke. Something happened. So it's unfortunate because it is 10 degrees today, and tomorrow it's going to be the first single digits of the season, which is 7 degrees. And then we're expecting 8 to 12 inches of snow between Friday and Saturday, and we have no heat. And it's not because electric, like we didn't pay electric, it's broken, and we don't know what to do about it. So it's a lot. Anyway, with that, I woke up this morning, I wore 2 bottoms, 2 tops, I had gloves on, a scarf, and a hat while being in the house. I worked for a few hours, like 3 hours, not very long, because it started snowing today. Anyway, I just got back home. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, a long sleeve shirt, and another long sleeve shirt, whatever. And I'm wearing my leggings that I wore to work, plus really thick with like furry inside sweatpants and long, thick, like knee-high socks. And I'm so freaking cold, especially my feet. But we are going to cook today. I want to eat. I haven't really been eating a lot because I haven't been hungry. And so every night I'll make a sandwich just to have something in my stomach. But I haven't been really hungry, and I'm technically still not hungry, but I'm hoping that while making something like a 3-course meal instead of like pasta, it'll kind of get me to get hungry, you know? So I don't know what we're gonna make, but it's gonna come to me soon. So I'm not doing anything like crazy fresh or anything. I'm just gonna do broccoli. I'm debating if I should put cheese on it. I normally make it with cheese, but it's not always a good thing. Maybe just season it. So I have fresh broccoli, and unfortunately I don't have fresh corn because there was none left at the store when I bought the corn, like corn on the cob. So unfortunately I'm using like frozen corn. I don't care for frozen corn. It doesn't taste the same, but it's not as flavorful and crunchy and delightful. But I was like, I want corn really bad. I want to do like the Mexican corn. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It just like hit me. And it really hit me because I've been really craving it since I came back from California, because they were everywhere on like the strip at, like by the water, like, and I can't eat Mexican corn because it's not vegan. So I said, you know what, I'll just get the frozen corn and just suck it up, and then next time when I see corn, I'll buy it fresh like I always do. And then I'm gonna make like faux meat like I always do, and I'm gonna season it, and I might even make fresh like, what do you call it? gravy. I just don't remember how to do it. I made it once vegan, so I might have to look it up to pick out like which one is the best one. I might be able to find the one that I use. It was so good, the ingredients. So also, if you don't know, I might be getting this wrong completely, but like a Mexican style corn on the cob is the corn on the cob, and then they use, it sounds really disgusting because when I think about it, like I know too, like with all my heart, like it sounds gross, but it's not to me. It is mayo, of course, like salt and pepper, and then on top of the sour cream and mayo, you put, I believe it's chili powder and or paprika, and I'm saying and or because it could be one or the other or both. Don't remember. And then I think you take lemon, like squeeze, and you squeeze it on top. I don't remember. I have to look it up real quick, but here we go. So I just recorded this and I recorded it in the wrong direction, so I'm not going to take it off or take it off. But these are the chicken patties. I seasoned them, and then I was trying to record me putting these on, but I completely screwed it up and I refused to take it off just to record it again. But I was saying that I'm using this for flavor, but honestly it might be just because it looks pretty. To put some barbecue sauce on them. I normally get these that are like kind of pre-cooked and has barbecue sauce already on them, but I'm trying to wing this and do something a little bit different. So I cut up the, what do you call it? Broccoli. This is like a really weird angle. So they're in here, kind of steaming up. And then I have the corn in here. I'll let those sit. I don't like to cook them where they are too soft. I like the crunch. I think it keeps a lot of the flavor in. Plus, I just like the way it feels. Like, you know, whatever. I'm most likely to put cheese into my broccoli because that is just how I do my greens. And unfortunately, I can eat them as is with some seasoning, but that's like if it's someone else's meal. But for me to cook my own, my broccoli, my spinach has to have some cheese in it. Like, come on, guys. Look how cheesy this looks. Oh my god. Woo! I'm so excited. Alright. I think I'm gonna grab 2 of them. This is hard, but it's butter, like always. Some pepper, which I think is empty. Oh my god. Some salt. Some mayo. I basically will just keep turning this and getting the mayo everywhere. Chili powder. And last but not least, Parmesan or vegan Parmesan. This, what we would call a very healthy vegetable, is no longer healthy, unfortunately, but it's gonna be so good. Ah! Oh my god. Just grab these here out of the oven. And voila. So I'm upstairs going, oh, okay. I'm upstairs going to eat because I don't know, I don't want to eat downstairs, but this is what it looks like. You know, everything on here, I guess, kind of stupidly changed. I don't know, I'm like not in view. Like the greens, healthy. I put cheese in them, not healthy. Corn, healthy. I added sour cream, no, mayo, and a whole bunch of seasonings on it, and cheese. So, no, I guess this, and then this is not, like, I guess it's not any healthier than meat to me, but, I mean, I didn't really add anything besides normal seasoning you would normally add to a meaty type of food. I don't think Freckles was thrown, or Gizmo was thrown up or something. Anyway, I'm gonna eat, and I'll come back to you guys in a little bit. It's so cold. Oh, okay, so, food, amazing. So today's the 15th, it is Wednesday, and that means that 15th, so like it's been 21 days since Christmas or whatever. And I had this whole makeup look I wanted to do, and well, I just did it tonight. So I will be posting that photo right now. And after I just got done doing It was actually really fast. I probably could have did a lot better if I really spent the time doing it. I did it in like 20 minutes, everything. Also, when my dad got home, he called a friend who works with like heating systems, and he's like, hey, try this. This might work. My dad did it. It was like 20 seconds, and it worked. But because the house has been cold for over like probably over 24 hours, it's taking forever to heat up. I'm just now feeling the warmth. It's going to take probably until at least tomorrow morning, like while we wake up, that it feels good. But I'm actually was getting up to get another sweater. So I'm wearing a shirt under here. This new sweater I got, which is very long. It actually goes longer. I'm not sure if I like the size. Like I knew I wanted a large because I can tell it was like very form fitting, not like a sweatshirt's baggy, but they didn't have a large. So, wait, I think this is a small. They only had a small or the large, and the large looked way too big. So I got the small, and I wish they had a medium, but whatever. Anyway, I was gonna put another sweatshirt on because I am freezing still. And then clean up my makeup. Freckles is passed out. Right there. Right, Freckles? Who's my girl? Why is it so bright? There we go. Hello. And now it's bright on my face. And that is it. Nothing really today. I don't know why I keep playing with my hair. I'm so cold. So I'm going to clean up the makeup and throw in a sweatshirt, go to the bathroom because I go pee. Oh, and then I think one or two things. I need to clean up my room, like the bed, and I got a couple shirts the other day to keep me warm while at work. And I need to really start bucking down on like this event. I have 6 months and 20 days to get this done, and I'd like to get it done all in 6 days for so that the last 20 days I am not thinking anything about the event. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trying to figure things out. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go into like the night before and freak out. I want to get to at the last 20 days and go, okay, let me breathe. And then of course a couple days before, that makes more sense, making sure everything is where I need it to be. So typically when you do a huge event like this one, you want at least 10 months, and because of the lack of funds, it's kind of behind, and now we have 6 months and 20 days. So I know for a fact I'm going to just really buckle down on what I need to get done for that. Also, I spoke to healthcare, and they said that they received everything but one thing, the main thing that they need, and they contacted my company that I work for, and basically they said there's nothing we can do. We did all we can do. We messaged and contacted your employer. Your employer needs to send over something, and until they do, you can't have insurance. We need to know how much you make. And I explained to him that the application that I had to file, it says that I needed to write down what I made as proof, or they would contact them. And I wrote it down, and it seemed like it wasn't worth it. Or wasn't like, they didn't care that they gave me the option. Like, there was no option. It was, we're going to contact them anyway. So I'm like, if it takes 3 months, it's 3 months, because they're taking their sweet time, and I don't know what to do. So tomorrow I'm going to call my boss and be like, hey, seriously, like, my medical conditions, like, we need to get this done. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, to be exact, yesterday, and only in the past few days have I been feeling kind of iffy depending on the day, because medications, I think, are finally kicking in, or actually, I should say, not kicking in. They're more like getting out of my system. So I'm rambling, and I know today was a boring day. It's been really boring with me since before my trip. I know I did vlog every day during my trip because it was like the whole Vlogmas thing, which, by the way, I probably will never do again. It was pointless. It was like, if I'm going to vlog every day, I'm going to vlog every day. But I just kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to the doctors anymore because I've gotten so much more healthy, and I don't want to keep vlogging me taking my medication, because that's, you guys see that, and you guys are most of you guys are followers who also have, conditions, so you guys know what that's like. and I don't have anything exciting in my life. And now that I'm working, I'm not home, and when I am home, there's something like you guys want to see. So it'd be different, like I said many times. If I was a pair, it's different, but it's not. It's just me. So anyway, this is gonna be my end of my vlog, and I will see you guys next time.